Time now for our second midday forum. Joining us is financial advisor Brett Shunkwiler. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, we joke about it every time you come on, but now's kind of the doom and gloom that's setting up for, in case you pass or someone you know passes.
Yeah, so 64% of people don't get wills done, don't get an estate plan done.
Yikes.
And the thing is regardless if you do it or not, because a lot of people have a good intention, oh, I want to get around to it, but we really don't want to think about being sick. We don't want to think about passing away. That's not a fun topic. No, not at all. So whether you have a plan or not, the estate has a plan for you. So the state's plan might not be the plan you want, and a lot of times it's not.
Oh, wow.
So in regards to beneficiaries for kids and other things of that nature, you want to make sure it's all set up correctly, because otherwise you could leave your loved ones in a world of financial trouble.
So kind of guide us down that path, what we need to know.
So a will is a good cornerstone of overall financial plan. It says who gets what when you pass away. But beyond that, there's some other documents that you should have. So a financial power of attorney is good, who pays the bills.
Yeah.
A healthcare power of attorney along with a living will is also good, because those will determine, all right, well, we're at the end of life now, and what should we do in regards to some of these health decisions? So should they resuscitate this person or not? Should they discontinue life support? So that healthcare power of attorney and the living will work hand in hand to decide some of those things. So on my website, shunkwilerfinancial.com, I actually have a link that people can go to help get that started for that living will. We want to also update your beneficiaries and then guardians for the children. So guardians for the children, you'd want to talk to the people who might be taking over your children. It's good in your will to have an alternate one. But updating your beneficiaries. So here's an example from something that happened here recently. We'll just call Martha the mom, to not disclose any names. Martha the mom and Sally's the daughter. So Martha passed away. Yeah. And Martha wanted to leave the money to Sally and the 5 grandkids. So she wanted Sally to get 50% and then the other grandkids to get 10% each. Yeah. So what happened though is Martha left all the money to Sally, knowing that she would disperse it the way that she wants. So initially that doesn't sound too bad, but what if Sally has a falling out with one of the kids, like she doesn't have to give them any of the money?
Oh, wow.
So that's one thing. The other thing though, what really happened was Sally did what she was supposed to based on what Martha said, but she had to divvy the money out to the kids. Well, Sally was making a large income. Her and her spouse were making a large income. So when they inherited this money, some of it they can do a beneficiary's IRA, which stretches over a long period of time. But the bulk of it, they got hit on their tax rate.
Right.
So if they're making $200,000-300,000 and then they get hit with another $300,000 of money coming in, they have to pay that tax rate rather than the grandkids only paying their minimal 5, 10, 15% tax rate. So it's very, very important to make sure those beneficiaries are set up the way that they want those.
Well, thank you so much for all of those reminders, and we always talk about it, but just be prepared.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks.